Hey, what's going on, Truth saying? Hey, I came to talk to y'all today about a real G. I I played the cards that I was dealt. You get what I'm saying? I gotta play the cards that I was dealt. The end of the day, my nigga, I'ma tell y'all, in this life, bro, you gonna have ups and downs. You gonna have shit going on in your life. Like me, my nigga, I just really had to realize, like, God make things happen for a reason. You get what I'm saying? And I always realize this shit. Like, no matter what situation I go through in this life, but you gotta understand what play. Like, God will make you go through the toughest shit. You will feel like it's the toughest shit, but reality and a failure that you feel like it's a failure or something bad happening to you, it's a blessing in disguise in that situation. No matter how the fuck you feel about it or what you think about it, bro, what's supposed to happen because God making it happen. You always got to have an exit plan for everything you got going on. You got to have a plan B. You can stick to plan A, but you got to have a plan B because you always want to have a plan B because if plan A don't work out, you got to have a plan B. Now, prime example. Had some crazy shit going on with a female, you know, niggas and shit like that, little goofy shit going on. You know, job wise and all that shit, bro. I ended up having to cut this female off, bro, and you know, my job was at jeopardy. You get what I'm saying? So I take full accountability for it, but I also understand that it was just a matter of time for me to leave this job. You get what I'm saying? Because I've been wanting to leave it for the longest. It was too much gossipy, too much little weird shit going on in the way my mind is. I don't like security. You get what I'm saying? Security be too much for me. It get to a point where it's just one of the childishest jobs in the motherfucking world. It is, bro, because you got a bunch of people who, it's like high school, bro. It's like feeling like it's the same shit high school. People be stuck in security because they ain't got nothing else thinking, nothing else to do in their motherfucking life. People say what they want to do every day, but they ain't living on the edge how you would live on the edge. Now, boom. Like I said, things came up to where my job at, you know, shit could be at jeopardy. They let me go. But I accepted because it's like, shit, I've been wanting to leave this shit because that shit wasn't providing me peace. You come home, you got peace, my nigga, but at work, you don't got that. So it's like, you shouldn't be able to come to an environment where, nigga, you don't have peace in both of your areas. Two places you should have peace at your job and that motherfucking home. If you ain't got peace at home and at your job, my nigga, that job ain't for you, my nigga. That job is not for you at all. If you ain't got peace at your job, you can't go there and work, mind your business and do what you do, then that's a problem. You get what I'm saying? People got to understand. You got to wake up every day and realize play the cards that you were dealt. And sometimes you got to make newer cards for you to become a greater version of yourself. Don't limit yourself to success to where you're supposed to be. Don't keep limiting yourself around this motherfucker. When you limit yourself is when you literally put chains on your motherfucking success and life you got going on. I learned that playing the cards that I'm dealt is accepting what comes with that shit, the pain, the failure, the wishing I could have stayed, the wishing this. I learned that I used to be mad when something happened to me that I thought that I was bad at, that I thought that was bad or some shit like that. But I had to understand, my nigga, like, damn, you get what I'm saying? It ain't bad because it's happening because it's supposed to happen. So I'm going to look at this shit as a blessing in disguise. I'm going to pay attention to a lot of motherfucking shit. I'm going to look at everything like a blessing in disguise because that's what I'm supposed to look at it as. Because when it happens, it happens. And I take it on the chin. And I understand that God making this shit happen because he already know in my mind and what's going around ain't safe for me. So I'm going to take this initiative to move the fuck around from my situation because I'm supposed to. You get what I'm saying? So you got to also understand in this life, and what people fail to realize is that be responsible for your actions. Understand that God make you play the cards that you are dealt. Understand that the devil is in the advocate of that, but God gonna always prevail for his chosen ones. You got demonic motherfuckers who always want to come in your life and do something. People will try to fuck you over every time, bro. No matter what it is, you got the devil on one shoulder, you got God on the other shoulder. God gonna always make sure you prevail. You may just have to lose this for a minute to see what coming next, because once you lose one thing, it's always an opener for you to gain more. This is something we call life. We have to understand life is a chess game. It's not a checkers game. It's a chess game. You got to make sure that you playing chess around here, and that come with dealing with playing the cards that you are dealt. You have to understand that playing the cards that you are dealt come with failure. It come with sadness. It come with feeling like you ain't shit at times. It come with feeling like ain't nobody in your motherfucking corner. It come with feeling like you got to sell your soul to do shit. But reality, my nigga, playing the cards that you are dealt is understanding that you need to starve. Stop asking people for help. Don't feel like a nigga need to do something for you. Don't feel like you in a situation where you gotta get up every day and feel like somebody gotta be in your team and make sure you winning and eating. Don't feel like you need a team full of niggas to do that shit. If you got a circle full of homies in your circles and the friends that's around you that really want to see you win, appreciate that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, them same motherfuckers who playing the cards that they dealt, they gonna grow the way you growing because they accept what the fuck is happening to them in their life. Once you start accepting shit and taking accountability and dealing with the cards that's dealt to you, you're going to always come out on top because you understand that you're taking accountability. You're going to deal with what comes because you understand that there's always something better in the end. You are responsible for you, my nigga. Take that initiative. I know that when I pray like, listen, I pray every night. Every night I pray and I focus on my goals. I pray, focus on my goals because I understand. I always ask God to tell him, give me everything hard, everything, bro. No matter what the fuck it is, please give me the most difficult shit in the world because I'd rather go through the difficult shit first before I get to the easy shit. The difficult shit is the best thing for me to go to right now because I learn things going through difficult things. That's maybe why I say I love pain so much, because I love going through difficult shit, because in the end, it's always a light at the end of the tunnel for the easiest shit. Because when you go through the difficult shit, you always going to win in the end. It's going to be something in the end that's going to be easy for you to get open access to. And you got to always remember that shit. Going through difficult is what's going to apply for you to go through the easy shit later on in life. But you got to understand, you got to play the cards that you were dealt. You got to appreciate that it's a new year, 2025. What happened at the beginning of this year, it's a good thing that it happened for you because it'd be like that last year, 2024, in the beginning of 2025, you never thought you thought you were in a new year out with this person or this thing and this, that. But you got to realize that your life is different from the next motherfucker, and you are not meant to stay in the same position that the next motherfucker is staying in. You are not meant to be the next motherfucker. You are meant to just be you. So appreciate those situations. Make sure when you starving, do something about it. When you feeling down, do something about it. When you feel like that your goals ain't happening, remember it's going to happen. Especially when you waking up making them happen. When you feel like you got fake motherfuckers around you, get rid of them. When you feel like that ain't nobody on your side, understand that God there. Because at the end of the day, the world that we live in, everybody do this. But it ain't enough action. So understand that. Play the cards that you are dealt and put action behind the shit that's going on. No matter if a motherfucker doubting you, no matter if people trying to get rid of you, no matter if motherfuckers trying to make you lose your job, no matter what it is. Always have a smile on your face because understand that is not your last destination. That's just the in the moment situation. Understand it's in the moment situation. You got to look at it like that. It's in the moment situation. So once it's in the moment situation, things change. You got to always remember that shit. Things is always going to change when it's in a moment situation. Once it's in a moment situation, it's going to change because it's not going to last long. That's just for right now. You just feeling down for right now, but you got to think about tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day. You got to think about what could you do to not be in these situations again? Because you're going to have pain. You're going to have hurt. You're going to feel like the world closing in on you. And sometimes it do feel like that, but you got to always realize that you can come out of this shit any other day. You got to realize that. So I want y'all to understand, learn to play the cards that you are dealt and understand that God is with you with every decision, especially your chosen ones. Peace. Follow me at Actualtruth_. Follow me at TG.True. Like, comment, subscribe to Actual Truth. Peace.